Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
I never leave empty-handed. You on this? Rush attack! Faster! Stronger! Start the clock! Smash and grab!
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Observe.
Look, your rainbow!
Controlled breathing.
On my mark! You're not going anywhere! Finders keepers!
The night cometh. Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Here we go! Yeah! Think you can get away? Brace yourself! Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Have fun with this gift. Well, brace yourself. Think you can get away? Yahoo! Yeah. Yeah.
Leave it to me! Okay! New life! Devouring claw! Element for the end! Stay away from me! Come into being!
Everybody stand back!
Fine, go! Round them all up!
Moments of birth. Stay away from me!
Blazing delight! No! Boing, boing, boom! Yeah.
Where's my key?
You poor lost lamb.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
Forest, protect us with one heart.
Scanning. Watch and learn.
Rise. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Incinerate! Rise with the sun! Full throttle! Light it up!
Life goes on.
Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the sun!
You poor lost rise.
Breath from the sky!
Leave this place. By the frost moon. Wheel of life.
Feast your eyes. Sight clear.
Orders given. Orders received.
Light it up!
Rise.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun!
Forest, protect us for the everlasting forest. Go.
Light of the blazing sun!
You poor lost lamb.
Breath from the sky!
pray. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Pyroclastic surge!
This realm is... If you ever have...
Rev the engines!
Add ast... Thank you for... Add astro...
Burst forth! Come into being! Live! Burst forth! Live! Come into being! Witness my great undertaking! Live! Burst forth! Live! Come into being! Moment of birth! Live! Come into being! Live!
Oh, traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold?
Alice?
You recognized me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression. Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Well, it wouldn't be Clay's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
Traveler in Paimon? I'm sorry,
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little...
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved.
It's all good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well,
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic, known as story.
so, she asked us...
Miss Alice?
You too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important...
My mom.
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would... Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin...
Whoa! What?
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic, after all.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about?
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was...
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? Oh, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on...
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret...
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished...
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So Don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah. Let's find a nice spot with...
Ooh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secret.
So, where are we supposed to find the...
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, it's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly.
So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much...
It just had to be a wild goose chase.
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so...
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Oh, here, right.
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the... There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this...
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious... Hey, you... might actually...
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel...
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now. Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
So, we're supposed to find the...
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so...
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about...
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but...
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once. Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him. So I figured if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a...
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason.
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take...
Oh? Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out what...
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere, and stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be there. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? We better show it to Lisa. Kinda looks like a poetry club. Let's see what Lisa makes of it. An experiment log. There's something... Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the... Let's hang on to... It's one of M's that...
Well? Well, it definitely shouldn't be here. But I'd highly doubt it's one of the books, because this is something Klee wrote. It's a compilation of all the best fish blasting spots around Mondstadt. Of course, there's no way she'd get away with keeping a book like that in her bag. And she'd be in big, big trouble if Jean were to find out. Somehow, she figured out that the best place to hide it was right here. Yes, so thanks for helping me find it. Well, Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection.
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place 500 years ago, during the Cataclysm in Conria. An evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued.
You're talking about Durin.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the... Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth, and since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poem...
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon Well, did you manage to find them? Huh. This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we can tell just...
Albedo was the one who brought it in.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep...
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that maid read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them? Truly extraordinary, and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So...
It's true. The only reason it's even after Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could...
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it to her... Well, would you look at that? Seemed...
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last, the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking. At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us?
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth step onto the...
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice? Yeah. But why does it sound so
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Yeah, I agree.
This must be the dragon egg. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how...
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the...
Oh, right! We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the big...
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Okay. Stay away from me!
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon youth were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth, though perhaps their longing burned a little too brightly. Still, such fiery anticipation might itself become a blessing. At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the little dragon broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its. I brought you into being because I willed it so, just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this, your birth was one.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like there's more written on the page now and less. Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body. True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mage.
Huh.
Is this thing on? All right.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun.
Oh, man. Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, so it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break. Yeah, Paimon has a sudden craving for the good.
So let's meet up here later.